So, hello everyone. My name is Ivan Hernandez. I am a current student at Diablo Valley College, and I'm majoring in computer science. I attended Ignacio Valley High School, which is located in Concord, California, and has partnerships with Diablo Valley College. Through those partnerships, I started getting a bit of experience through community college, specifically at DVC, and that's how I knew that DVC was a great fit for me. At DVC was amazing. When I became president, I had the privilege to talk to deans, faculty, college president, VPs at the school, and then I started embarking more at the district level. And it was the same. It was the same constant level of support and engagement that I received while I was a student than when I was a student body president at DVC. There is one person that really stood up with me and helped me and supported me along the way, and that is my student government advisor, Todd Farr. He gave me advices not only as in my role as a student body president, but also outside of it, more professional guidance. He wrote letters of recommendations on my behalf, and he was always there for me to give me advices, whether I wanted to hear them or not, because at the end of the day, he had the experience I didn't have, and also he was there to support. And when I became a student body president, I know I was being part of representing the district. While I wasn't necessarily the student trustee, I was representing DVC specifically and representing DVC's percentage of the district itself. So some of my friends and some of the people, some of the faculty that knew me, I started reaching out and say, hey, we're going to have a student trustee this year. DVC will be up for elections. Would you consider running for that? And I said, well, maybe that can be something that I can do, move forward, try to represent the students of the district, especially because I also got involved in the student government at the statewide level at the Student Senate for California Community Colleges. When it comes down to trustee, my goals right now are to represent the students at the district level, but also bring in the connections to the statewide level. I want to ensure that when my term as trustee and vice president of the Student Center for California Community Colleges finish, that people know we're here, that our district is very, very engaged in trying to promote the student well-being, the resources, and all the different supports we have for everyone. So hopefully that is some sort of like promotion or promotional material that will bring in more attention to our district. One big thing that I do want to accomplish as a student trustee is that we enhance more the involvement from the students into the faculty and staff areas. So for example, getting more staff and faculty to join the student senate meetings every week, so they hear what are some of the issues that students have, and simultaneously they get to hear from the students on issues the staff and faculty are having. One big number one skill that I've acquired when I was president, and I know I'm going to be using throughout my term as trustee, is leadership. And leadership is defined in many, many ways. The way I like to express leadership is helping others grow. Being a good leader means that I'm going to help my executive board and my senators grow alongside me. I'm not necessarily growing anymore. I want to ensure that they grow and that they learn what I have learned to this point. And by helping them, then I'm gonna help him grow and become more mature, a better leader, and just taking care of and just evolving to a different person. Being a student trustee should have such as leadership, time commitment, time management, a passion for advocacy. But I will say the one that I care about the most is just leadership in general, and how that means not necessarily just growing as an individual for you, but also taking on the board and the different students, and making sure that everyone's feel heard, and that I do a good job advocating for the needs of the other students as well. even though we were trying to have a broad approach, bringing in issues that everyone is having within the district, at the end of the day, we were trying to focus more specifically the issues at DVC, since that was easier for us to access in terms of the research and data that can then help us back up our points, right, to the Congress. Two main issues that we have, one of them being DACA and immigrants in general, not necessarily just from Latin America, but anyone around the world. And then the other issue we focus on was financial aid, more specifically the expansion of the Pell Grant, how currently there is only 12 terms, but we're advocating for those 12 terms to be extended to 14 terms, just to enable more flexibility for the students. Sometimes the students have, they face issues throughout the way and they may fail classes, but those classes already took a space into their financial aid eligibility. So we want to ensure that if that's the case, they still get financial aid moving forward as an incentive for them to keep moving forward in their education. I want to ensure that I represent the students as best as possible as I possibly can, and that I get to know all of the different student leaders from throughout the district to ensure that we're on the same page. As mentioned before, every single college is different, but in the end, we have some similar issues and we do accomplish different goals. And I do want to make sure that when I have my report every single month governing boards meeting, I bring in the amazing things that we're doing at each one of our colleges, but also I bring in some of the issues that we're facing and how we as trustees can help make policies that then help the district just go on a better path.